from that angle right there. But I don't think Kress touched him. Let's take a look. Yeah, not even close. They weren't even close. But not being close, this is going to cause huge problems for the number 4. And he's going to come up into Terratuda, and me and Richard just barely get by this. But Shane in trouble, and then Damien in the air, puke, vomit, and then the game's like, nah, we're not going to actually send you through the air. Terratuda flipping over on his roof, down into turn 3.
And I heard that shot that Brandon took actually knocked him out. He's not going to race on Saturday, I'm hearing.
Yeah, doctor's not clearing him. He's sustaining a concussion from this. He will not be cleared to race this weekend and has not found a replacement driver as of yet. So the number 4 Oklahoma State University Cowboys may not make the show next week. Let's go with the 98 there, Shane Terratuda. Let's ride along with him. And we're not going to go to the in-car view because there's definitely vomit here. And we don't want to start the gag reflex chain reaction and have viewers all over Norgard TV throwing up all over their computer screens. It wouldn't be nice.
It looked like an episode. It looked like a movie Airplane.
Great scene. If you have a strong stomach. And yeah, rewinding again. Back on with the 98. Terratuda down on the inside. Brandon's going to get loose, and here he goes, and we're going to follow Terratuda. As he hits into he hits him right in the driver's door, too. And woohoo! Damian Jackson does some friggin' David Copperfield Dukes of Hazzard bullshit. But Terratuda rolls it down the backstretch into 3, and not happy words there.
Damian Jackson's engine just totally reminded me of Stroker Race in the one Talladega race where like the motor blows up from underneath.
And the 53 getting a little piece of that too, DeVoust. They're in 16th position. Malice still on down on pit road. Grumble, grumble, angry words. Moving on to the next part. And nobody, there's a whole bunch of people just disregarding the pace car's authority out there.
He wanted to be part of the field.
Maybe. And look, the biggest abuser, there he is. The number 18 of the M&M's muffed up machine. So here they all come again down pit road. Gonna get more service on their Silverado machines. Sable comes down second. Sable trying to bumper hump the 18. You know Sable. Sable and Bolton there, they want to wreck each other every race. That's all they want to do. Right? No, I take that back. They want to beat each other every race, and they end up wrecking each other a lot.
I did notice that Sable is running the Oakley sponsorship. Is he gonna be able to run that sponsorship Saturday night in Kentucky since it's at night?
I don't know. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can see. Here comes Earl. Malish and Wilms going to still stay down on pit road. Extensive work being done on the 12 vehicle. They're trying to get him back out there to run a couple of laps. They may have to duct tape a whole nother truck to the front end of that. I don't know what's going to happen with the Wilms machine.
It's got a big camber issue.
It's like Crest stayed out lap, huh?
Yep. I believe Crest did, and I think he was trying to stay out for his bonus points unless, and I can't tell because it's a replay. I can't tell where he's running live right now, so he's either trying to get a lap back or he is in first.
No, he's in first because I remember he regretted it a little bit because I think his tires fell off.
Yeah, but he stays out there and gets those valuable bonus points. I mean, When you're the leader right now and you're running 10th, you got to at least get the bonus points, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. I thought it was a good move.
I don't think he made a wrong call there. Because his truck not as good, and you see all the damage to the left front right there. His truck was not as good as he is at other tracks here tonight. So him staying up there, he's kicking it. He's kicking himself right now, and he's doing it in chat, and I think it's funny. But I think he made the right call.
Yeah, I never seen the points leader.
So how many cautions now? That was 4? Too many. This race should have been over by now. And I wish, I don't know if you guys are watching Norgard chat, but everybody, and here comes Kress right now to make his pit stop, which, again, he was running 10th, and I'm not sure who he's going to end up finishing for this race. We will see at the end of it, but Chris totally capable of getting to the back to the top 10 with 30-some laps to go, man.
And of course, Chris was the winner of our first race of the season at Daytona. If I'm correct, wasn't he?
That's not true.
No? Where did he win it?
Mr. Beach won the first race at Daytona. And
that's why I'm a race car driver.
Yeah. That's why you're a race car driver.
Chris did win at Michigan, though.
Kress has won a couple of them, I know that, and he's won a bunch of mystery races too. So, I like racing with Kevin. Kevin, if I'm side by side with Kevin, I don't worry about anything because I know nothing's going to happen. Except there in the practice race the other night, I was side by side with him. I thought I was clear of him, and well, I turned myself.
There were a lot of times in the practice session last night that we thought we were clear of people. It turned out we weren't.
But I don't worry about running around Chris. He's a good, clean racer, and we're definitely going to see a whole lot more of him here in the next few weeks to deal with, guys. So I don't know how we're going to be able to shut some of these guys down, but they're doubled up. The pace car is going to go off, and we're going to go green flag racing, green, and Bolton's going to lead them down. And right here, Chris, you restarting about 5th?
Yeah, I started 5th here, and I'm trying to remember exactly. I know the restart wasn't the best there, but that was just me being a little conservative, and I think I get loose in the end here a little bit. I kind of fall back. Because here's where I'm kind of excited to be up here.
Now, we saw Bolton make and I've seen Bolton do this at other tracks too, where he will just, out of the ordinary, move off of his line and just wave real deep. Now, is this just him showing off, or is this him trying to break the draft from Sable?
It could be a mixture of both, I would say.
Because even at Texas here, the draft it was prevalent. You could feel it here, and it did help a little bit. But yeah, not sure what Bolton was doing there.
He says he's breaking the draft, but
I see that in chat. I don't believe him. I think he's just showing off. But yeah, that's I've seen him do that in quite a few races. I saw it at Atlanta. I saw him do it in the Wheelman Challenge a couple of times. I've seen Bolton do it, and that's what I figured he was doing. And he's just that good of a driver that he can get off of his line, break the draft from the guy trying to catch him, and just still run just as fast laps as he does when he doesn't get off his line. I love you, Justin.
He races go-karts in real life, I've heard.
Oh, go-karts? Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, that's what I heard.
That's a step up for me because I race those lawnmowers, and I'll tell you what.
Yes.
I get really, really tired running around with that push mower every freaking race. It's amazingly tiring on my legs.
What do you race in the winter weather?
Yeah, and we use studded snow tires.
Oh, I'm in the wall there.
And you're in the wall there, but we're still under green. You're going to lose a little bit of spot. And Beach powers by you. Beach is on a tear. Beach up to 4th position, lap number 52. We're going 75 here at Texas, almost we're winding her down. We got about 20-some to go. And looks like D'Amico, you're ahead of D'Amico. D'Amico trying to make a move on the McDonald's machine. D'Amico, when he's not crashing, he's a really good racer. It's one or the other with D'Amico. It's crash or he's tough to beat. And he's running up here in the top 6 right now. I had nothing for any of you guys here up front. And me and Richard, I would have to say that I have never fought so hard for 12th, 14th position in my life and had so much fun doing it. Richard, you drove me really clean all race.
No, we had a lot of fun back there.
Well, unfortunately, we don't get TV time in the back, but we're going to show a little bit there. And, yeah, as you see right there, there's the 55 on the inside of the 53 of, who the hell is that? Sebastian DeVoust. And, yeah, Richard just wanted to point that out. Look who's in front of you. There we go.
Yeah, we'll fix that shortly, I think.
Yeah, I know. I lose it. I'm trying to work on Dustin Lee right now, and I'm like, oh, my God, I'm running with Dustin. I must be near the front. And then I looked at my telemetry, and I was like, oh, shit, what's going on?
Is that
caution flag out? Oh, no, James Wilms! Cheetos machine. Rage quits. Wilms, how in the world do you do Papa Wheelies on every track we go to? Wilms has the record for this, ladies and gentlemen. The Cheetos machine getting loose, coming down the front stretch. Watch this. This is going to bring out caution flag number 5. And Wilms, I don't know how he does this crazy Dukes of Hazzard stuff, but he gets her done. He loves climbing the wall. And here we go, watch. He's scraping, and you get in the wall, you can't get off of it. And yeehaw! How is that physically possible? How in the world did James Wilms do that? And James Wilms should get 5 bonus points for sliding all the way to the apron on the driver's door. And that, we need to see that again in instant replay.
What I'm wondering is how are drivers going past there not laughing hysterical at the fact they're seeing the top of a truck in front of them?
All right, he gets into the wall. But I want to see the point of impact that causes the 2 tires to get up on the wall.
I think it's when he hits a safer barrier, Nord.
And there's a safer barrier right there. And yeehaw, bitch, here we go. Nair. And the other surprising fact is no one hits him. Because everybody's laughing too damn hard. And they just, wow, even one guy disappeared to avoid hitting him. Did you see that? Here, that was D'Amico. D'Amico disappears. He does a teleport move across the space-time continuum to be able to get by James, or no, maybe it's not him. Hold on. Who is it? Somebody does there, right there. Who's that? We have a phantom car appear out of nowhere. Watch. We're going to slow it down in super slow-mo. And on the right-hand side of your screen, guys, just behind the 66 there, Trevor Johnson, we're going to see somebody. It must be Back to the Future shit. He hit 88 miles an hour into Texas at Talladega, and there he comes, Alex Holt. Alex Holt appears out of nowhere. Holt has been gone off the track for about 40 laps, and he just magically appears.
I was wondering if that was Pizza Hut or something.
Right there, you see a glimpse of the 21. Right there, Alex Holt. If we rewind it just, he's not there, and there he is. He's not there. There he is. He's not there. There he is. He's not there. There he is. Unbelievable, amazing UFO shit going on at our league races. I don't see the blimp out tonight. So, lap number 55, caution number 5. The 55 is running in front of the 7, I believe. Or maybe it's the other way around. Me and Richard I had a great time. That was fun. I mean, if you have to race for 14th place, at least make it fun, you know, and we had a good time back there. But Skala up to about 5th right now, behind Bolton, Beach, and not Brantley.
Brantley wasn't in this race.
What's that?
I don't think Brantley was in this race.
I don't think he was either, actually. I don't think he was.
Was this the night he's looking for a deer or something?
Yeah, he might have been hunting his ass with both hands, standing out in the cold somewhere. But yeah, I think he was trying to spotlight deer or something. And more pit stops. Bolton gives up the lead. Everybody coming down, and the 48 bumper humps the 9 coming down pit road. Now, I've talked to Justin yesterday, and he told me he's sick of his pit stops. He wants to fire his entire pit crew because they're so damn slow. Let's see where he gets off this time. And Holt slides through his pit stall. There we go.
I was looking there, Nordgaard. It took like 20 minutes for them to get to the right side of his truck.
Well, they're all fat, so I don't know. Stop feeding them donuts, Bolton. Because you know Uncle Si can out-eat them all. There's no point in eating all of them donuts. Si will put down 40 of them. And then he'll make a squirrel stew right after he's done eating. Oh, those donuts were just a snack, but yeah, the 18 crew, a little pudgy. The 62 out front. There's fast forward, please. Prepare to fast forward. Fast forward!
Ludicrous speed.
What's all this preparing? Just do it! Go! Let's fast forward some more. Prepare to fast forward. Okay, they're all doubled up. Fast forward! Stop! Let's go. All right, green flag racing. Here we go.
Looked like Crest got his lap there.
I don't know how you saw that, but good for you.
Richard
got waved around.
And there we go. The 62. D'Amico out front. D'Amico earns those bonus points. And D'Amico's going to go to the high side, and Sable and Bolton there are going to try to make a move, and he sees this. D'Amico going to try to hold him up for as long as he can, but he gives it up.
Is this his first lap led in Northgard?
Yeah, I believe that was his first lap led in Norgard TV Racing. So he's going to earn those bonus points for leading the lap. And look who's up in fourth. Unbelievable. Trevor Johnson up in fourth. My lord, Trevor working his way through the field. And here comes Beach, sorry. Beach down on the inside of T-Man. Not going to get him coming down the backstretch.
I think Trevor took 2 on that last.
And Sable pulls in front of Bolton. Slides it up in there. Where's Mr. Lube when you need him? Sable going to be your new leader. But yeah, Trevor having a great run. Somebody trying to fan it out on Beach. That's Alex Holt. Alex Holt down, diving it down low. Beach shuts the door. T-Man about to lose his virginity to the Bon Appetit's machine. Because Beach is going to shove it right up there, and you know what's going to happen. Oh, we got a car off! That's Marche. Oh no, it's Marche Edney into the wall really hard.
Hard.
And
He just about got you.
No caution flag. Yeah, he did. We're gonna.
He might have broken his.
I don't know. He may have stepped on his dick.
Oh, it comes out.
I was wondering if he broke his PlayStation controller there.
Let's take a look. And this is too friggin' slow, but yeah, that's Richard. Hey, no, let's not shine in on Nordgaard while he's getting loose. Bullshit. Rewind that. Nobody saw that. Ah, yeah, now you saw it twice. Fuck. Here's where we want to be. And you can see the 92 is already starting to get loose. He's got a lot of right rear damage. The toe completely knocked off. And there he just gets loose. And hitting the inside, and here he comes. And Norgard barely gets through there. And he started to do a James Wilms, but I'm sorry, Marche. Wilms is the pro at the side wheelie wall rides. You can't beat him. The Cheetos, there's screenshots of him doing that. Other places. I think he's done it about every track, and I'm proud.
I think he did it at Iowa. I saw it one time.
Iowa, he's done it at Kentucky, did it here. I've seen him do it at Daytona. Wilms likes to drive on 2 wheels. I don't know why he doesn't try his hand at motorcycle racing.
He gets his practice at driving those FedEx trucks.
So, yeah, but there's no yellow flag for Marche's little escapade there as he brings it down to pit road. We're on lap 63. We're winding it down. We're going 75. And let's go up with the 74 right now. We haven't spoken much of the balls and wieners machine as we see Sable and Bolton going to get Sable on the outside. Beach making an aggressive move down on the inside of Sable. And he doesn't hit anything. And he's going to take over 3rd place. And the 9 down on inside of the 21. But Beach moving up through the field. Beach up to try battling for 2nd. And look at who's hanging on for 2nd right now, guys. D'Amico still up there doing a good job. And was this D'Amico's first start as well, too, wasn't it?
I'm trying to think back. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I think it was. We had several new guys this race.
Yeah, well, D'Amico doing a really good job.
Was new.
And Beach takes over 2nd. Sable back to 3rd. Holt to 4th. D'Amico 5th. T-Man 6th. Swindell 7th. See, I don't need those fancy overlays. If you guys run the same paint and the same numbers, I got you. Don't have to change nothing. I don't need a fancy. Simple is better, ladies and gentlemen. Simple is better.
I think you have a new leader, Norgard.
Yeah. It's going on right in front of Beach. No new leader. Bolton's still out front. Bolton pulling away right now, but Beach takes over 2nd.
Okay, I saw someone on chat about a missed lead change. Okay.
I'm all over it.
You the man.
I know. Thanks.
There you go.
Sable totally losing the ass end right there. He did a great job saving it.
Wow.
I mean, that truck was around. Sable said, nope, sorry. He pulled a Flintstone maneuver. And there, it's around again coming out of turn number 2. The 9 truck, the Oakley machine, loose as a goose, and he's flying around those turns like shit through a goose. As D'Amico trying to work on the back of him now, trying to get back up there.
He wrecked twice there and didn't hit anything.
Yep, they were already right in the checkout for next week's auto body repair. And Ryan Hunt right now in 8th, and here we go, Groove. Marcus Legendary, our one and beloved Groove there, driving the, I'll say it right, the sausage and pretzel truck. Fucking balls, I don't care. He's doing a good job.
He last night in the practice, Norgard actually looked really good at Kentucky.
Yeah, he did.
I would not be surprised to see him run up their top 5.
And from a guy that comes from a course background, from the time that I've met him until now, I'm very, very proud of this driver for his oval, I should say, I guess, acceleration. He picked up the oval pretty damn quick, and he's running strong here every week now. And there you are, Chris, in 10th. Lap number 71, we got 4 to go. Malish back out on the track, running high, getting out of everybody's way. But there's Bolton, there's Beach, and there is Holt. That is your top three. Sable not done with the back of the 21 yet, with 3 to go. Everybody trying to grab every last position they can get here with just a few laps to go. And we see racing going on between Skala and T-Man. Skala going to get that position, and I know right now, actually I think it happened a little earlier there. Richard should have said something, but we had our battle. I think our battle's about finished, as you've pulled up to 2 entire car lengths in front of me. But we had quite the battle going on back there. I was in front, you were in front, then I lost it, then I caught you again, then I go by you again, then I lose it again, and yeah, I just wasn't being very consistent. But we were racing each other hard. As we look at the back of the field right now, then there is the 7, the 55, and the 06 bringing up the rear. That is Nordgaard, DeVoust, and Bland. Up in front of him there, Crest on the inside of the 94. There's Richard Schwidnt heading back up front because we're almost done with this sucker. 2 laps to go. But Bolton got a pretty good lead over Beach. Beach not going to be able to get to him in 1 lap. But these 2 guys, D'Amico and Swindell, they may be able to battle each other out on the last lap of this race. Last lap. And Bolton is demanding his TV time. Bolton, will you tell me what lap it is? There is no after the race. This is the race. What lap, Bolton? I may have missed it. The number 2, or sorry, the number 4. How many laps ago was that? When Sable takes the lead? Dude, if it's like 20 laps ago, we already saw it. There he goes. 63, maybe? I don't miss anything. You guys aren't paying attention. I totally saw when Eric took the lead. But you guys aren't paying attention. But I'll do it anyway, because I'm a nice guy. My God, this was how long ago?
Was Bolton bumper humping there? I just noticed.
And probably.
I think he pulled the old bump and run, looked like to me.
They're actually, it looks like the 18 there, and that's a shitty view. The 18 and the 9 looks like they're pushing one another, trying to get by D'Amico. They are. They're drafting. That's exactly what they're doing. He pushed Sable to the lead right there. It's lap 60.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lap 63, turn 1 is what they're saying.
Lap 63, turn 1. Here it comes. That's turn 2, lap 63. Ooh, and Sable into the wall there. Oh, look at. Okay, now I see why they wanted to see this. And Bolton really putting the bumper to the 9 there. I don't think there was actually any contact, but Bolton doing everything he can to steal every piece of air off the back of the number 9 of Eric Sable there. Oh man, I don't know how I'm going to get a good view of this.
Got a great question for Bolton. All that track above, and he did that to him.
They never touch. They never touch. He just sucks the air right off. I mean, you have to know what you're doing to be able to do that, not touch him. And there again, the 18, and this late into the race, 18, I don't blame you. I would have done the same thing to anybody in front of me. But No contact there, and Bolton pulls out a pro move right there. He says he wanted there to be contact. Well, there wasn't, so good job taking the air. I mean, like I said, you really got to know where to ride, and I'm sure Sable was cursing on the radio after that. There's Beach on the inside of D'Amico.
I think that answers Norgard why, if you remember, Beach went 3 wide down the backstretch. That was that same lap.
Yeah. And Sable trying to work his way back, and Sable pushes D'Amico out of the way. And Sable still getting loose all over the place. Yeah, just can't keep the ass end underneath him.
He's driving mad now.
Yeah. Oh, sure he is. He wants to get to the back of the 18.
Don't we all?
Yeah. I mean, he's moving. He's gaining on Beach right here. Lap 66, but... Anyway, we can fast forward through a couple laps. Let's go to the last lap. Lap 75, here we go. Bolton, Beach, Holt, Sable in the 9. There's D'Amico and Swindell. Ryan Hunt, Marcus, Chris Skala. There's a little bit of action going on right there, but it's not going to be in time between D'Amico and Swindell. And that's going to end your race under green. There's Dustin Lee. There is T-Man. Richard Schwidnt, Kevin Kress. Kress, your points leader, finishing 13th. Yours truly 14th. Sebastian and Earl the 15th, 16th. Marche 17th after that vicious wreck. Malish, after so many laps down, will be able to stay out on the track and get an 18th place finish out of I can't talk tonight, out of 28, so that's not too bad, but that'll help him in the points getting up through there. So what do you guys think about this race, and more importantly, what do you think about the race coming up at Kentucky this week?
I mean, if anything, from what we saw last night in practice, it is going to be an interesting one. You thought where trucks were loose here, those trucks are very loose there, and very bumpy, very abrasive track, and I think track position, I learned last night's going to mean a lot.
I'm really looking forward to Kentucky. It's my favorite track, but I missed practice last night, so I'm at a big disadvantage.
What were you doing last night that you couldn't make it?
I had a date.
You had a date?
Yeah, I know. My priorities are all messed up, but she was very pretty.
Let me ask you this: did you get laid?
No, it was first date.
Okay, well then you shouldn't have missed practice. You only missed practice for actual sex. So.
Well, I didn't know that's how it was going to turn out.
You fail in both aspects, Richard. So
I'm
to the back of the field you go. Anyway, no, sorry you missed practice. Maybe James will throw you one tonight, but
that's what I'm hoping.
As for me, I'm going to be done. I can't practice with you guys anyway. My pedals are broke. I don't know if I will be able to make the race this Saturday, but I will at least broadcast it. So what did you think of this race? Do you like Texas? Hate it? It's okay, or what's your take on it?
I myself, I don't mind Texas. Once you get used to it, it's loose, can compensate for that. A lot of fun.
I like it. I mean, for being one of my first races on this track, I mean, I adapted no, I can't say I've adapted totally, but I started to adapt pretty good there and got a good finish out of it. So real happy, and we'll go to the next race.
Well, we'll see you at Kentucky Saturday night. Thank you guys for being pushed into this last minute, but we're going to try to do this every week and get more of the drivers' perspective on the races from here on out for the league races. Get you guys more involved and get the viewers to know you a little better. So they can pick out their favorite people who they want to root for when the league races are being run, because nobody ever roots for me because I suck. So.
Well, thanks for inviting us in, Nord, and next time I'll shower first.
Okay, well, yeah, please do. And Chris, please don't eat the beans before you come in here next time. But well, after the next race, when we do our commentary again, we'll pick another, maybe one, maybe two drivers. Who knows what we'll do that night. But thank you guys for joining me and being good sports.
Absolutely, and thank you to Mrs. Nordgar for the steak, and sorry about eating too much beans. And
Chris got steak.
Sorry. Look for the Nebraska Silverado and the McDonald's mixed Silverado at Kentucky.
So let's go over the finishing order real quick before we get out of here. And Bolton comes in first. Mr. Beach in second. Alex Holt in third. Eric Sable in fourth. D'Amico fifth. Good run for him. Dave Swindell, Ryan Hunt, Marcus Legendary, Chris Scala, and Dustin Lee. That'll round out your top 10. T-Man comes home 11th. Richard Schwidnt, thank you very much, Richard. You come home 12th. Kevin Kress comes home 13th. Yours truly 14th. Sebastian DeVoust and Earl Bland 15th and 16th. And there's Marche, Jordan, and Brandon and Terratuta. That'll round out your top 20. So head on over to the Blogspot page and look at the current leader standings over there under season standings, and that'll let you know where everybody's at. But anybody want to sign us off? And thank you guys for joining here tonight. We'll see you guys next week. This is Norgar for Chris Scala and Richard Schwidnt, the number 5 and the number 55, signing off this week from Norgar TV League Race. Talk to you later.